Aces high just threw Gary Butternubs into the corner there.
Trophies? All right.
We got a trophy. Oh my.
Oh, here we go. He's
So
going to do
close
it.
to the platinum.
Snap.
Nice.
Oh, that's such a cool super. It's so try-hard, it wraps around to being cool again.
Yeah, it's the Shadow the Hedgehog of this game.
For real. That's basically Tatsuya in a nutshell.
Mm-hmm. He's so irregular.
Look at that. It killed just in time. He didn't have to spend the meter. Both of them choosing to Ignite Blast for round 2.
Just got to get that back a little quicker. Last thing you want to be is without any sort of escape button or meter gain here.
Yeah. The tricky thing about this game is that your characters they have pretty simple toolkits, so it really comes down to how well you manage your resources.
Oh, for sure.
Look at that. Monster Train combo, Gary's got it.
Into power-up blast. Fantastic combo ender.
Here we go. Shizuo combos are mostly JC.
Shizuo are mostly JC. in my sort of honest, humble opinion here. Of course, sometimes you get the funny throw. I love it. Shizuo is so angry.
He's an angry guy.
Gary Butternubs was trying to put out some hitboxes there, but Aces High snuck back and took out Rushin for a bit.
Tatsuya in his blue trump, one of the scariest characters you can fight.
Also, out of his blue trump, he's scary, because then he can blue trump.
Especially in that situation, yeah.
Uses the counter. He said, "Give and hit me, buddy."
It's like, sorry, pal, it's my turn. And he's going to finish him with a level 2?
Burn the trump as well. Just throw the entire street, why don't you?
Shizuo doesn't look like much, but that dude is strong. He might struggle a bit against the top tiers of this game, but JC. Yeah, JC the god.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is just sort of, it's such a good JC. Uses the counter again.
Yeah, that 2AB, it's pretty good. Throw in this game is a bit of a unique tool. It's sometimes very strong and sometimes not something you really need to worry about.
One of my favorite things about this game is how OTGs are just wailing on someone while they're down.
That's right. Oh, look at that Trump into immediate level 2. What a reaction.
That's why Trump is so scary for Tatsuya. You can just kind of do whatever out of it. It's so safe.
So he's giving Aces High one last chance to make it out.
In the air. Any chip damage will kill Aces High with this.
Oh,
or just
super jump.
Yeah.
It's scary. Tatsuya also gets some of the best normals you can ask for without a sword.
There's that Toma explosion. This time Toma put his hand out and said, "Try and hit me."
That's right. I didn't make the connection until just now. You got 2 counters.
Yeah. 2 counters and 2 very angry guys who punch very hard. Rushin's off cooldown now. This knockdown, we're going to see the party. Low throw.
Can he get a combo? No.
Oh, but he doesn't block it while it's going
crossed him up, I believe.
Yeah.
He jumped over him, and then double jump resets which direction you're facing.
That's a tricky situation. What?
Wow, blue trump to info through his red trump. That's good. Snap.
I think he might have blocked the red trump and then used the blue trump out of block stun, just to like immediately punish. I'm not sure though.
I feel like he just involved right through, but it's hard to say. There's a lot of ambiguous situations in this game.
He certainly did something irregular.
Even as a player, it's hard to tell sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This game has plenty of those French bread charge normals.
Gary blocks the universal overhead follow-up and gets a punish, but doesn't get much out of it.
Frost is up that time, I think.
Yeah, Shizuo JC's gigantic.
And the weak hit off the Toma 6S.
Okay, hard knockdown. Oh, just... We're playing type Lumen over here with these... I was about to say Moon Drive.
Might as well be.
Honestly. Oh!
What?
Look at the street though!
2AB. flashed through all of the counter frames and then just decided to red trump to end the deal.
Oh my goodness. Will this level 2 kill? I think it will.
Oh,
The Monster Train added damage? You're kidding me, dude.
like, hold on 1 second.
Tatsuya really say, wait, my boys are coming. There we go.
There we go. The gang's all here, buddy. JC to charge JC that time.
Aces High eating out JC's with all his might. He needs to get this round or it's over for him.
Throwing the trash that time to take out Rushin. Interesting deal.
Yeah, as long as you can get Rujian out, especially in that way, you're keeping him out for a while because he gets an extended cooldown. And, well, Tatsuya doesn't mind entirely. Oh, here we go. Combo into Monster Train, baby.
Super gets the hard knockdown. Though now Gary Butternubs is out of trumps. That's just like not an option anymore for the rest of this game, or this round rather.
Look at that. You see what I mean? Aces High spending a bar just to not deal with Rujian. He's that much of a problem.
The gut kick catches him jumping away. It's gotta hurt.
Oh,
Feel
this
down the morning.
might. Ooh, nice combo blast
blast
into the finish. Gary Butternubs barely takes it. 2-1. That was a cool set.
That was quite the set there. A lot of just very careful meter management, managing other resources.
Yeah, I'm glad we got to see a lot of what Shizuo can do. I think he's a very fun character, even if JC's kind of a one-dimensional button.
It does make him pretty good if you're trying to learn the game and unsure of sort of what character to play.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to think too hard about your combos or anything like that. You spend a lot more time actually getting to learn the systems and learning how to move in this game especially.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, some characters have air dashes, but not most of the characters. So it's a lot of grounded movement, and then the super jump that goes forward specifically.
That's right, yeah.
It's sort of like, what's it in Uni Assault?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Assault and Uni, where you jump forward. It's kind of like that. And I believe the super jump has some startup where you can't block either.
Mm-hmm.
Or rather, I think that's just jumps in general in this game.
Perhaps. So Tsutenchi and Mr. Butternut, or Gary Butternut, sorry.
Gary, Mr. Butternuts is his father. He probably prefers to be called Gary.
I apologize. I don't know what's gotten into me these days.
Oh boy.
Looking more like his father every day. So going into this, we of course have Tatsuya,
The
Rushin.
return of Yuki as well.
Mm-hmm.
We're back in the top tier Cabal now. Yuki, one of the stronger characters in this game with super scary cross-up mix in the corner. Tatsuya, we just saw insane buttons, insane neutral combined with Rujian. What a scary character.
In both with blue trumps, there's no red trumps on screen this time.
That's right. Both of them at any point in time can pause the game and see what they can do next.
Though I believe Yuki's has a little bit of recovery frames afterwards. Whereas Tatsuya just does not.
That might be the case. She still obviously benefits a lot from using it.
Crosses up through the normal jump, but
Here we go.
doesn't get hit present time.
But the trade, though.
Yeah. So that took out Rushin. That's a pretty good trade, I would argue.
Look at that. When Yuki's assist finishes eating, you can also knock the bowl out of her, and it comes back down as a projectile. So the Oki doesn't end there.
Yeah, you'll see it a lot for characters that don't have, like, super strong set play already. It's like characters who also don't have, like, fantastic meaty buttons. It's just, it's a good option to throw out for that Okizeme. But even then in neutral, it forces your opponent to either, you know, run up and try to deal with it, or you get this long-term investment there, paying off. Catching the explosion into a super.
Just taking advantage of the strength buff from the Power Blast.
That too.
Both of these characters can play very well in the air. They're not too afraid of jumping around.
Has to respect Rushin.
So you can get some hits in, but you can't really combo.
Yeah.
Not when the monster train's coming.
You saw Tsutenchi just preemptively down back there.
Look at that. In bowl.
In the middle of that.
Okay, one more mix. Oh, just throws him.
Just throws.
Oh. But when Tatsuya is down, he can spend resources to revive himself.
Yeah, by the way, in case you didn't know, Tatsuya can just revive himself.
Yeah, he can just do that, you know. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
What a character.
It's just,
okay.
you know.
But even then, Tenchi going into game 2, probably feeling pretty good about himself right now.
Gary Butternup's unable to get much off of that 2AB there. Or, yeah, 4AB. Sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot my directions.
Right, universal overhead. Kind of tricky to throw out. Not something you want to commit to because it does leave you... Wow, minus.
Wow.
Can you believe that? Whenever you clash with moves, you can cancel into another special move or impact skill, as they're called. Or you can just cancel into a super.
Yeah. Usually you'll see that happen with impact skills, though, which have a limit to what they can be canceled into.
Yeah. Sometimes people will just go straight into the level 2 if they have the meter, just to not have to deal with it. You see that frequently at a high level play.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Monster Train getting the kill in the end there. The omnipresent threat.
So annoying. Let's get this guy out of here.
Wow, the plate actually kind of did a number on Rushin there. Interrupted the mealtime that time. You can always just hit the other player to stop the assist. It's a lot harder though, and once Rushin leaves the screen the first time, it can't be stopped.
Yeah, you have to mind the fact that right now, Tatsuya was in trump state. While you're in that state, you can just call assist whenever you want.
Oh, yeah.
Normally, they have a startup where, yes, you can just be attacked. Ooh, unfortunate that blind spot left him vulnerable coming back down. Already time, but the throw tech leaves him in bowl. The bowl went somewhere.
I'm not sure what happened to it. Must have been like a paper bowl.
Just flied off to the sky.
Yeah. Breeze caught it.
Okay. Gary Butternups does have 5 bars. He could win it with this next hit.
5 bars. A tiny sliver of health. A mission.
Oh, this might be it if Tenchi doesn't escape blast.
Could be. Goes for the level 2. Didn't burn the trump though. Didn't think it would kill probably. It didn't. So Tenchi still has 1 opportunity left. 4 seconds of the clock.
Tenchi could have just sat there and waited for the throw. Going into round 3.
The time was just such a pressure there.
I gotta say, this game is looking a lot closer for Gary. I think, oh dear, jumping right into 2EB in the corner. Look at this flight.
The plate, by the way, it doesn't like necessarily follow a strict arc. That one went forward and then careened backwards on top of Gary's head.
Yeah, there's a weird bit of pseudo tracking going on with that. Oh, he still has some My Party time. Yep.
And now Gary's on the offensive here. It's my turn, and there's a train coming.
He's choosing the combo straight into level 2 into the snap.
Snap. Destroyed. I mean, sort of destroyed. Still alive, but pretty painful.
Yeah, the health situation is a lot closer right now. Oh, wow. That cross-up air normal. Ooh, this is going to do it.
Only has 1 bar, though. Unable to commit to go into that damaging level 2. So Tenchi has a chance and full blast. Might not even need it. Level 2? The dive kills?
Yeah, Tenchi was in the low health damage booth, yeah, damage buff. Probably gave him enough juice to seal the deal with that level 2.
We damage boofing now? Oh no.
Yuki passes you the damage boof. What do you accept?
I block high.
Can Gary hang with the Yuki?
Whoa, that time. Serious moped. Just caught Rushin there, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Sometimes it works, or maybe it caught Gary instead.
It caught somebody. The lights dimmed, kind of like this ballroom earlier.
Oh
Lights
yeah,
were fading in and out.
someone was messing with the dimmer switch.
Gary just gets his meter. That's understandable.
Yeah, Power Up Blast increases damage, heals you a bit, and gives you meter gain at a rapid pace.
That's right. And if you can hit them with the Power Up Blast, it gives you an extra bar on top of the meter you're gaining.
Yeah, it does a little bit of everything you want it to do, and so oftentimes you'll see people end combos just to get that going.
Yeah, especially because of how useful meter can be and how frequently you can spend it when you have it.
Oh yeah. Think about how many level 2s have closed out games here, or even level 1s like that.
Yep, Tenchi taking the first round. Gary's going to ignite his blast because he used Escape at the end there, but couldn't win it. Escape puts your blast on red cooldown, which takes way longer to recharge than a normal cooldown. But when you ignite your blast character, it converts that back into a normal cooldown, on top of increasing your percent by 50.
Incidentally, the cooldown of Escape Blast is also why you'll usually see people pick Escape Blast for their, like, blast helper character. There's no specific mechanical difference between that one, like there is the player characters or the assists.
Right.
Just choose your fave, set them to Escape Blast.
Well, I believe that there's like one very specific thing with Combo Blast where it lets Combo Blast beat Escape Blast if they happen at the same time.
Oh.
So that's one unique thing about it.
That's funky.
Like most things in this game, really. We're seeing Tenchi making the most out of his Magic Pixel right now. Look at this.
Yeah, Tsutenchi is clinging on for dear life.
In potential unlocked and Trump state.
And the third meal.
Oh, but the
Whoa.
monsters came in.
That wasn't even the big train, that was the tiny train.
Snatching the Tims out of Yugi.
The arrival, yeah. Get the toe tap.
Okay, Gary getting a solid combo into Power Blast. He's sitting on full meter.
Use the Rushin combo button there. Maybe expecting a falling button from Tsutenchi. Whoa.
Doesn't get the punish with the blue trump. How active was that?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
here we
don't
go.
know. Yep, surprise. So many lows.
I'm telling you, the scariest part about blocking Yuki is just having Yuki there in your face. She could do anything.
It's like you're watching for the throw or something, and then she just cuts your ankles off.
Yuki with the potential active, Trump state. She's got her Meta Knight wings. When it's close to party time.
She earned her wings.
That's right. She's been chugging Red Bulls.
Yeah, a belding somewhere.
Ooh, oh, that was a good escape blast. Tenchi could have canceled immediately into level 2.
Tries to use Iri again to punish the Rushin assist.
Oh, this might be it.
Yep.
Tenchi takes it 3-0.
Tenchi takes it 3-0.
Good job to Gary Butternups on getting 3rd place in DFCI. He fought very well.
Very well, yeah. It was a very, very hard-fought battle as well. Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
those individual games were very close.
I mean,
Close 3-0 is what I'm saying.
honestly, the score really doesn't tell the whole story here. Even though that was a 3-0, those are really exciting games to watch. Seeing Gary wasn't just getting swept. He was making adaptations over the course of each game to figure out how to navigate Yuki, her corner pressure, and her assist.
For sure.
Ultimately, though, Tenchi he really did have the whole thing in his hands.
With that matchup with the Tatsuya Rushin, there's so much you have to sort of keep in mind and so many different angles that you have to work with. And I think Tsutenchi did a really good job at sort of identifying where the problems were on those later games.
Yeah.
Sort of like, is there a way I could early stop Rushin using like an assist or a specific button? Knowing those certain counterplays to those situations is so important. Whereas like, there are a lot of times where it seemed like Gary Butternubs was sort of doing a normal defensive option with Tatsuya, and it wasn't working out sort of the normal way, the expected way.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. We've got Mouse rejoining the game here.
From winner's side.
That's right. If Tenchi wants to take this whole thing and take that first place medal, he needs to win 2 sets. The first set to reset the bracket against Mouse, and the second set to take the whole thing. Mouse just needs to win the 1 set.
Starting on Yuki. We did see the Asuna counter pick last time these two fought.
Yeah, we'll see if maybe Tenchi just needed a few more games to get confident here.
Maybe Tenchi needed just maybe the last set brought back the confidence in Yuki.
Whenever we're gonna see a button check if they're gonna go right in.
Nope.
Yep.
Right in.
They're confident.
They're
and you
so
can see it. If you're looking for top level DFCI, this is it. Look no further. These two are both very strong players.
See, Tenchi is in now. Mouse is in the corner. Has to deal with whatever this is.
Yeah, this is phase 1 of Yuki pressure, potential unlock. Next would have been using the trump, but Mouse breaks out and
Drops
calls
the
the
combo.
squad.
Whoa, you're over there now. The push block can get really funny, and in that instance, Mouse like went to the other side.
Yeah,
Goes for that version of the combo into right trump.
that's right. You can push block for every hit that you block. And that sometimes push block is just what you need to break out of some crazy pressure too.
Oh yeah.
That distance to counter poke.
Seeing a lot of far baskets. The 214B where Tomoko passes it to the ice girl. You can choose how far it goes. There's like 2 distances, and there's multiple follow-ups you can do afterwards. But you have to lock that in when you use the moves at the start.
Yeah, these sequences take a lot of thought behind them. Tomoko's not just throwing the ball and, you know, saying "we ball."
Did they ever make a ball peripheral for the Wii? That's beside the point. Drops that combo again. Is gone for that confirmed twice now, and both times the bucket was just a little too low. You rarely see the 214C in neutral like that.
Tomoko busting out every tool in her arsenal, looking like the sports festival at school. Tenchi, though, confirms into a level 2. Gets a nice hard knockdown. Let's see what he's going to do.
Doesn't have Iria to cover the wake up, so just throws out some good old charge normals. Escape blast.
Mouse didn't want to eat whatever combo that was going to be. Probably
Blocks the impact skill.
would just throw him again. Throwing is really scary in this game. You have to throw by running up and pressing forward C or back C. So naturally, if you mistime it or you get baited, you just end up whiffing a button and you can get punished for it.
For sure. Interrupts Iria that time.
Poor girl just wants to eat her meal.
She just wants to eat her food.
Look at that soup. That looks delicious. I need some of that.
Oh, I'm so hungry after looking at that. She devours it too. She really needed to eat. Had that low blood sugar energy on that assist there.
Seriously. Yuki milking the stroll for all it's worth. Look at that dash under to get the hit.
Mouse blast to get out of there.
If you noticed earlier, Mouse used Escape Blast but didn't get put into red cooldown. The power of double igniting your blast character. Oh, he's on the magic pixel now.
Sliver of life! Throw.
He's got 5 bars to work with here.
Does
4 now.
Red Trump has a lot of bars, but has a huge mountain to climb damage-wise. Uses Dokuro to cover the 214C and gets another combo.
This
into
hit is
the
going to
air.
do a lot.
That's the Ranbu super. It's not going to do a ton of damage off the super.
That's right, but now Power Blast is back on the table.
Ooh. And that would have increased Tomoka's damage if it wasn't for the fact that Mouse just lost that round by getting hit.
Yuki says, oh, you ball? I ball too.
I'm the baller now. Look at me.
Battle of the strong auras here. Speaking of aura, we just round start Power Blast. That's the DFCI classic. Round start, you either Power Blast right there or you run up Power Blast.
Again, That confirm is not done great. I do love the side switch in the middle of the combo, though, so that he would send Tenchi to the corner.
Tenchi tries to jump out to escape the overhead, but gets caught by the ice.
There's an ice basket falling down. Fire. Oh, wow. Blocked the hits and just had enough time to do a anti-air there.
This is what I mean by throws can be really scary in the proper situations. You get thrown in the wrong time, that's the round.
Yeah, Tomoka has like the set play projectiles, but if she gets thrown, you can just invuln through pretty much all of it. I think the fireworks, they last slightly long enough that if you were to do a wake-up throw, it would get caught at the end, but it would still be a trade in that case.
Yeah.
But if you end up throwing just a little bit later, you can just skip that.
Exactly. Mouse trying to counter big right away, barely whips it. Tries to bust out again, but this time Tenchi's ready.
Down plate number 1.
Wonder if we're going to see the
Keeping up
trunk
the
coming
stagger
out.
pressure.
Just milk that OTG, get a little bit of damage.
Uses the push block to just slow down Mouse's approach, which if you have more health than the opponent, the push block does cost meter.
That's right. If you don't have enough meter for it, you just can't push block.
So Tsutenchi was willing to spend the meter there just to avoid Mouse from capitalizing off the ice basket.
It's
Last
worth
out of the
it.
party time.
So much of the decisions happening here is just waiting on, is it worth spending, and can I make it back later? At least in this case here, it seems like it was worth spending all his meter to close out the round.
Sounds like we're playing like Fortune Street if you put it that way. Gotta buy stocks in my power-up last.
I'm betting big on meter coin right now.
I'm gonna have a big payday if I stick it out with my 5 bars here. I'm sure of it. Roku boot, we got a different pose that time.
Yeah, they have a couple of different poses that they randomly use. Ooh, combo blast.
I'm the type to try to pose along with it whenever it happens, and I always guess wrong. The hardest mix-up in the game is which version of the Roku boot pose will happen.
Oh, it's tricky. They should do that in more French break games. Like, you bust out your big super and under night, character just does a pose after. It's like, which one will they do?
I think Carmine would pose after a super.
I feel that. I'd like to see what Merkaba poses would look like.
Blocks the 60, blocks the party time. All these assists out here to try to just get something started, and nothing's happening.
Yeah, round 3 neutral is worth thinking. Oh my goodness, the Trump. Tenchi wasn't ready for that. He was trying to run up in buttons. Mouse says, no, get out of here. Get out of my face.
1-1 on the board now. Something you'll notice there is that Tsutenchi was starting to use the normal, the 5S for Iria, a lot less. And he's using Moped a lot more because it prevents Mouse from just setting up the basketball early on.
Yeah, definitely.
It's also really funny because the 214C with the fireworks, that one makes Tomoka jump backward a little, which directly lands her under the tires of the Moped.
Yeah, it's really a lot of thought given into the positioning there. And ooh, look at that clash into 2 AB EX cancel, but Tenchi misses the pickup and has to blast his way out.
Jumps after the impact skill.
Nice.
The St. Louis special.
Look at that. And we're burning a little bit of that Trump timer, too.
Everybody in our scene does that, and it's a horrible habit, and I'm sorry, Mouse, but Tsutenchi, good job on punishing it. I have to be impartial here.
That's okay, though. Sometimes the best critique is the one from your own homies.
Mm-hmm.
They know you better than anyone.
I wonder if Yuki is just a little short or something that confirms not happening.
Yeah, there's a bit of trouble happening with that one.
Doesn't interrupt the food, but prevents Tsutenchi from getting in after the Iria is done.
Mouse
Keeping up the
pulling
pressure.
ahead.
Calls Dokuro there.
Yeah, that life lead is only getting bigger. It's only going to get harder for Tenchi to come back from this.
What a throw, by the way.
Oh, he didn't do anything there. That universal overhead might have already been active at that point.
The launcher combo and only has to spend 1 bar to close out that round. Hey, stop the food that time. The timing on it can be really hard.
Yeah, it's difficult. Tenchi doesn't make it easy, of course.
Because there is a duration where you can hit her after she's done eating, but the meal will already count.
Yeah. We're escape blasting just to get out of there.
For sure. Catch is jumping back.
Here we go, our meter dumping.
Even calling the assist mid-combo. There's a plate in the air. Blocks the mix-up, jumps out just barely. Iria's behind you, though.
Mouse now sitting with no meter, only has Dokuro to help out.
In a red trump. A single red trump.
Yeah, this is not the situation you want to be in on round 3.
Catches with the mop, the 2C.
Fortunately, that throw. Oh, level 2. Oh, but he blocks it, though.
That was safe?
I was
What
surprised.
universe?
I thought the recovery would have been longer on
Throws
that.
the assist. The assist doesn't come out. So many ice baskets.
Here we go. This next hit could...
Oh, escape blast Iria.
The meter's out again. Mouse just needs a solid hit here.
Mouse is playing so patiently, still throwing out some moves, but keeping an eye on every single option that Tsutenchi has. There's a combo blast. There's a super.
Is this going to do it?
There's no way. There's no way.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there was way.
There was, in fact, way.
Well, there was no way it wasn't going to kill. Come on, let's be honest.
I've seen scarier things, but yeah, shout out to Yuki. She's no slouch in the damage department either.
Tomoka, on the other hand, tends to not do as much damage. Really relies on meter for it.
Yeah.
Makes those power-up blasts all the more worthwhile.
That's right. I think forcing Mouse to escape so much during that last round really limited his ability to close out the game. The plate OTG. Wow, that umbrella though.
Again, it's way bigger than it looks. Red Trumps gets Tenchi in the corner. Icebacks it gets the throw though.
I think Tenchi was trying to press buttons. Mouse decides to commit to the throw.
Blocks Iria after the 4AB, does another overhead. Doesn't get in, but is at a safe distance. Not for long though.
Moped from behind.
And now Tsutenchi is without blast on the slowest cooldown of them all.
It's tricky. He still has 5 bars. Going straight into level 2. He's going to get a little bit of his charge back for blast.
Escape blast from Mouse. Back to full screen. Uses the quicker version.
Mouse
into the level 2. That's the damage one.
Yeah. Oh.
Go for the 3-pointer, but it's not enough damage.
Doesn't kill, but Tenchi's still in a very scary situation. The OTG just in time.
There's something on the floor. I think Tomoka had to go sweep that up.
Just get that out of here. Clean up the round.
Yeah. Janitorial duties. It's her turn to clean the classroom.
That's right. Tomoka, a very responsible student. Yuki, she's not responsible. She plays games all day.
No meter off the air combo. Has to really commit to having anything up after that.
Both of them just trying to stick around mid-screen. Don't want to give each other too much stage presence. Whips it to AB though.
Another throw into Trump. The farthest basket already in there. So many push blocks coming out from Tsutenchi, but Mouse is relentless.
As long as Tsutenchi's behind on health, he gets all the push blocks he wants. Mouse, however, grabs and cleans. That's game 4.
Game 4.
Oh man, we're going into game 5 here. This is Tenchi's last chance. We'll see if he can pull it through. We get another set.
Ooh, we've got some hesitation.
Maybe the character swap? Are we going to see Asuna Celti again?
Something might happen.
Okay. Locking in Asuna. And Celti with Escape Blast. All right.
Oh, and
Shout out to Lipa.
Yeah, I'll agree. Shout out to Leafa.
Poor girl gets no credit. She's just a blast character.
She's just a blast character, I know.
All right, going into game 5, Tenchi's thinking he might be able to pull through, make some magic happen with Asuna Celti. Mouse has to stay with Tomoka. Let's see.
Mouse has so much momentum, but sometimes you have to sort of reacclimate to the character your opponent's playing. But jumps fine. Super jumps over Celti.
Yeah.
Does the quarter combo, ends with Dokuro for that extra damage.
You would think a character change would throw him off, but Mouse is looking better than ever, getting a perfect first round.
It's got that Chicago Bulls. Just absolutely non-stop MVP.
Seriously, Tomoka and her gals are looking like the dream team right now.
Tenchi
already
making work, though.
Much better start for Tenchi here.
There is a slight delay between calling Celti and her actually falling down. And if you're not paying attention to the opponent's like actual assist cooldown, sometimes you can get caught off guard and think there's nothing happening.
Yeah.
There's like a little warning sign, but not much of a warning sign.
Yeah, Celti's a pretty fast assist, so she can jump scare you if you're not looking for that.
Spooky. Appropriate for Dolahan.
Seriously. Ooh, wow.
Yeah, impact skills are all armored just slightly, so actually just beats out the hit that Sutenchi threw out. Instead gets launched.
Ooh, this is really... Ooh, there's the trump. Asuna with the uppercut. What's gonna happen? Oh, he committed to that overhead too.
Yeah, that was a bit of a Hail Mary.
Yeah, okay.
Explodes back another round.
Speaking of Hail Marys, we're gonna see both players throwing everything they have on the table here. Last game, last round.
Sutenchi is playing so slow now. Instead of trying to be aggressive and punishing Mouse for calling anything out, he's just waiting out Mouse's basketball friends.
Oh my goodness. And you just see Tomoka in the back there cheering on her friends.
Yeah.
Including her best friend Dokuro.
Dokuro is actually an angel, and in this case, metaphorically an angel as well, providing a lot of coverage.
This air unblockable might be it.
You can combo blast after that into the level 2.
Ooh, this is gonna do it.
Jordan.
And look at them, both of them dancing along too. Good job, the Mouse, for taking Dengeki Bunko fighting Climax Ignition. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Mouse. Congratulations, Sutenchi, for an incredible run through losers, though.
Yeah, he was definitely no slouch. Even in that last set, you can tell he fought his heart out. That was a great match. That had me like, oh wow, what a set.
That was I'm on the edge of my seat. I'm gonna fall off.
Yeah, my heart is pounding. I'm ignited. I don't know about you.
I'm ignited, and another word I shouldn't say because it would be gross, but it would be appropriate for the name of the game. So I'll say I'm fighting.
There we go.
I've got the fighting spirit and the ignition and the blast. I'm having a blast.
Yeah, exactly. One thing for sure, Mouse is certified ballin'.
Certified card carrying, just goated MVP. Got the pumps, got the shoes, got the shoe deal.
Quirked up Mousy Boy goated with the sauce.
Goated for real.
I'm gonna catch up with our top 3 now and see what we're gonna do next.
Yeah, I believe. Are we signing off then? I believe we're signing off.
We're just signing off? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So.
I am Wish. Thank you guys for having me here. I was so happy to be able to organize this bracket for Frosty Faustings, and I'm happy for everyone who joined, who stuck around, and for those who saw it through to the end, and especially to you guys for watching.
And I've been Twack. I apologize for any wrongdoings I may have done, but I want to again congratulate all the players we had for playing this wonderful game full of pink and blue and green explosions. And thank you all for watching and tuning into the stream. Stay tuned for Mugen.
That's right.
You want to see another wacky game? Well,
Mouse,
you've got the wacky game coming up.
Mouse, you know who to talk to later.
Why? What
Well,
have I done?
You know what you did.
Oh. Goodbye.